Hi everyone, and welcome back to Heart and Soul Homes. I am so excited today because I want to give you a tour of my office. It's not new, but it's so new to me. It's turned out so beautiful. I've been thinking about this for a little bit, kind of just going back and forth of what I wanted to do, and I finally figured that out. And so I want to share this with you. So in today's video, it's my office home tour. So first of all, I'm going to insert what the office looked like before. Okay, so just not that long ago I did do a clean and kind of redecorate and that kind of thing, and I really liked it. But I really sat, I sat at my desk and I looked around and what could I do that would change my, how I motivated myself, how I got inspired, all those kind of things. So I came up with a plan and I'm going to show it to you right now. Okay, as you can see, this is from, my desk is facing this way. I'll show you that in 1 second. And so this is my view, okay? So what I did is I moved all of my inspiration quotes and my vision board for my businesses, the quotes, all that kind of stuff, my weekly agenda of videos and that kind of thing, my calendar for videos, just everything that I could think of that just gave me that inspiration to go get it, when I'm not feeling it or I'm having a down day. I can, from my desk, sit and face and see all this and say, no, girl, you can do it. So that was one of my first steps. I was like, I gotta change and have all my motivation looking forward, and so that's what I did. I changed all this over. This is all pretty much the same. Down here is all my Cricut stuff and then some extra decor that I'm kind of having to do some other projects downstairs to figure out where I'm going to put it and if I'm going to keep it. So there's a little bit of that, but my inspiration is all right here. So I highly recommend that. You know, if you're working from home, you know, have your full vision of everything that inspires you, that gets you up and gets you going each day. Okay, on this side of the room, I left all my family pictures and trips, you know, vacations, travel. I kind of moved some of my travel stuff and my meditation books that I like to keep and that kind of stuff. I left it on this floating shelf. I am still working on getting rid of my wrapping station here. You know, this is a good lesson. You know, I think sometimes on YouTube, you know, everybody tries to make everything perfect, and that's not what I'm about. I'm about, you know, having an area done and knowing that maybe you have to come back and do something more is better than trying to, you know, kill yourself over being perfect. And I'm just not about that anymore. I used to just be crazy about just trying to make everything perfect. I didn't feel validated unless everything was perfect. And you know what? I'm not anymore. So this didn't get moved. Well, I've got to completely clean out my closet, which I wasn't able to do on my own. Physically, I need help from my kids, so I'm going to, you know, ask them for some help. Again, that's a big life lesson that I'm learning right now. When we need help, we need to ask for it, not just sit back and think, again, kill myself with my back and not ask for help. So once we get that closet all, you know, under control and reorganized, all of my wrapping will go in there, so this won't be there. But for now, it's here, and that's okay. But on this table here, I've got all of my bins and then storage down below, my Cricut, things I sell online, camera equipment, oil equipment, all my design books. I moved to one area, they're right here. You know, family pictures, extra cameras. You know, I've got some inspirational stuff on here, but for the most part, this is family and travel. So I just really am excited that I still have this view. My desk is right here. You can kind of see my computer screen right here. My desk is right here. I have that full view. But when I'm looking forward, I had a little bit of family over here, a little bit of family over there. I had a little inspiration over here, a little inspiration over there. Now all my inspiration stuff is straight ahead. And that has just really kind of spoke to me. And, you know, let's do this, girl. Over here is just kind of my, the feather for me is a representation of my dad. We just feel like he visits us, you know, as a bird or as a butterfly. So any kind of feather that I have around the house is just my feeling that my dad's with me. So we have that feather here, and then I made this Oregon. It's one of his shirts, and oh, I don't think you can see it. There it is. I actually, that was one of his shirts, and for Christmas last year, oh, I'm not doing very good. For Christmas last year, I went ahead and took a shirt of his that I thought each family member, you know, either bought him or, you know, colors they loved or that kind of thing. And I framed it with a picture, a family picture of it in there. And that was mine, because I actually got that Oregon shirt for him. It was like a tie-dye kind of look, and it was an Oregon shirt that he wore and he loved. So I framed that one for myself. So I have, you know, his shirt there, and I have the feather, and then a picture of my mom and I. So that's just kind of my parents right there, and then all of my computer, the printers and all that kind of stuff. So let me show you my desk area, and I'm gonna leave the big change for last. Okay, so this is my desk area. This desk was, I had this desk before, but it was more of a yellowy colorish. So I painted it. I painted the knobs gold, and then we put this gray contact paper that kind of looks like wood that is part of my logo of my blog. So I kind of thought that was neat. But everything is pretty much the same except the painting of the desk. But again, I have that full-on view, and I have that beautiful view there. And same chair, same stuff on the desk, but you know, it just feels cleaner, it feels lighter, it just feels more refreshed. And I think that's from painting the furniture. And you know, again, I've said it 1,000 times, and you've seen a lot of different projects that I've done. Painting something can be such an easy way to make a big transformation. And this was just like a farm desk. I always loved this, but I just really like it in the fresh white. I did it the chiffon cream, I think, is what I used, and I absolutely love it. And then the gold kind of ties in with the gold around the office. So let me show you what the big change is. Okay. Ah, can you see it? Oh my gosh, it turned out so beautiful. This wallpaper is the most gorgeous addition. I absolutely love it. My daughter-in-law, Arlette, came over and she did this in one day. It's stick, but it's peel and stick wallpaper, and she also used a spray adhesive. We have some extra, and I'm going to be putting it somewhere else in the house, and I'm excited to show you. But it just lightens this, and I got rid of, oh yeah, big change. I had that big desk here, the big cabinet desk, which I've been trying to sell. I wanted just a light and airy feel. It just felt too much furniture and just too big of furniture. So we got these acrylic. Let me get in a little closer. Okay, so I just want to get in closer so you can see how amazing this looks up against the blue. Isn't that awesome? I am so thrilled with this room. So let me just show you what I did here. This is all of my, these are these great little, they just come off and you can write on them, labels. And this is for all my organizing. So if I go to somebody's house and I do organizing, I just have like all my labels for different stuff. I don't know quite what this is going to be yet. And then these are just miscellaneous tools that I use, you know, for organizing. But I love that it's just off the floor. It's out of the way in this cute little hanger, organizer hanger, and it just works perfect. So back to this area. So let's go through it. Okay, this is the color that the desk, the long desk used to be. And I may still paint this. I probably will. But it's kind of that yellowy butter color. So we've got that there. This desk used to be, if you've seen my wrapping station video, this was downstairs. It was part of my wrapping station in the basement. We moved that out because my mom, you know, moved in down there, and you know, I really didn't need to take up that space down there. This used to be a teal green. Actually, let me show you the exact same color of that dream sign. So what I did was I painted it white. So it's got all painted white, so it was nice and fresh, and we did this contact paper down on it. So it was easier to write on and that kind of thing. So that is just a little desk that my assistant can use. My daughter uses it. Anybody that needs, you know, sometimes if my grandson's over here, he'll use this desk for his schoolwork and whatnot. So this is just a nice little area, extra desk area. And so then up here, these are really cute acrylic, I don't know if you can maybe see from this side, they're acrylic shelves. They came in a set of 4 from Amazon. I just love them. I just love them. It's like it's not there, but you could, you know what I mean? It's just the perfect touch. And then I got this at Hobby Lobby, I believe. Yes. And I just, you know what I mean? There's a little bit more inspiration. And I just, you know, I just think it turned out great. I love my pink globe. That's for my travel. And then my heart and soul. And because of the blue and the green, I just really thought a really nice plant would be really nice here. So that in the basket came from IKEA. Really, really pretty. I really like this plant. So let me show you what I did with my bookshelf. Now starting from the top, I had that M on the wall. I had that vase, and I had the flowers, and I had the dream, but I just put them all together, and it's just so bright and beautiful. And what I did is I decided to put my oils over here. And so this is the dried flowers that I use for making roller bottles or sprays. And I just displayed them there. And this shelf has my actual diffuser and some extra oils and, you know, just extra things that I need for making roller bottles and all that kind of stuff. So I just get to enjoy it right there. And then I put some of my books that, you know, self-help books and that kind of thing. And then my business notebooks. But I'm just gonna zoom back here. I mean, doesn't that just look amazing? I am just so thrilled. I got this wallpaper Target online, and I am just absolutely loving the look. It was great quality. You know, it's not just totally easy to put up, but I think it was the first time she'd done it. I think she did a great job, and it just made the world of difference in this room. I just want to kind of pan around and kind of just give a view of the difference it is now. I love the blue, I love the white, and then I love how the floral in the bins. Again, remember that's going to be gone once I get everything finished. You know, I bring in some pinks and the navies, and a good friend's son took that picture, and I bought that from him, and I just love it. I do have my blinds closed because the lighting is so bad at this time. But I've got my view from outside, my front yard, all of my planners and my idea notebook, my desk. And my daughter had put my initials up there when she had decorated my office at one point. I just absolutely love it. And I have this great chair in here with my don't forget to subscribe button pillow. But yeah, it's just so inspiring. I sit and I'm just like excited to come in here in the morning and just go through my planner and go through my video schedules and ideas and all that. And I just have more area for, you know, more travel and, you know, just fun memories. I'm so excited. I will talk more about this when I do my my closet here, but I did want to show you. I got these bins. I got these years ago, I think from Walmart. They stack on top of each other. But what I did is I just went through and completely, you know, organized where I've got my gift tags, card holders, ribbon, any kind of miscellaneous things that I need, like scissors or tape, that kind of thing. I've got in this one labeled. I've got all gift bows for all seasons here, and then tissue paper for all seasons. So I just want to kind of show you how organizing you can, you know, simply, it doesn't have to be all fancy, you know, but at least to where you can read it and you know what it means and what it's, where everything is. But I'll go into more when I do my office closet here, how I separate, how I organize, and how I do it to be the most effective and a one-stop place. Again, organizing is that everything has a home and there's one place to find whatever you're looking for. I also wanted to mention in these, this is a great, I got this at IKEA. This is a great organization bin system. In here, I've got extra oil stuff, you know, like bottles, shampoo, you know, making my own shampoo and body wash and that type of thing. But you know, you can have, maybe it's a little messy or whatnot, but it's tucked away. Nobody sees it, nobody, you know, has to know. So these are great, you know, for kids' toys or anything to organize. Down here, they have, let me get it down a little bit. These nice cabinets so you can, you know, put stuff away, organize it, but then again, it's organized but nobody has to see it. So that is, you know, a great way to organize and keep things in their places. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. I would love to know your thoughts and your comments on the change and what you think and, you know, what you like about it or what you don't like about it. I'm super happy. I'm excited. I just feel completely motivated and ready to just conquer the world. So I hope I gave you some motivation and more importantly, gave you some ideas of things you can do. This wallpaper is great for a room. You know, you could even do like a board and batten from halfway and down painted and then have wallpaper. You could do it in a laundry room. You could do it in your kitchen, like one focal point, or I mean, there's so much to choose from, and you don't have to buy the, I mean, there was some from Wayfair and different places that was going to end up a whole lot of money, and I actually bought too much, so I have extra to do the next space that I'm really excited about. But it doesn't, you don't have to buy the most expensive. And you know, even at Target, in the stores they have some. They don't have the selection that they have online, but there is so many different kinds and designs and that kind of thing. And the thing about this, you guys, for renters, it's peel and stick. Even for myself, if 3 years down the road I'm like, I'm not feeling it anymore, I can take it down and it didn't destroy the walls. It's peel and stick. So if you're renting, you know what I mean, and you can't go in and make major things to your home, you could put peel and stick up and it can come down and it's perfect. So, you know, those are some tips and some ideas when you're decorating, that stuff like that can be, you know, very, very easily taken down, and it didn't cost a huge amount of money, and you didn't build something and then have to take it down. You know what I mean? It's pretty simple. So I recommend that kind of thing for somebody that kind of changes their mind a lot. Or like, I haven't had wallpaper since I was a kid. In my, you know, my mom had wallpaper in some areas, and you know what I mean, I have not had wallpaper since. So this is my first thing, and I'm like, I'm loving it. I'm ready to do everything. But I know probably in a couple years I'm not going to feel that way, so I can take it down. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope I gave you some ideas and you like this. Please make sure to take 2 seconds to go in and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hit all so that you're notified of all my videos. And I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.